Alrighty, hello and good morning. So, basically going to be starting off with some rebuilds here right off the bat. Since essentially last time it turned out that, yeah, there was essentially a clone team on here, so that's not exactly going to work. So we're going to start off with rebuilding Milky Way, since unfortunately I tried transferring them over, but there's all kinds of shenanigans as far as what gets saved where. So she ended up getting, unfortunately, deleted. We're gonna, so far I've got Milky Way and 1111 from AC2. Yeah, that guy's friggin' hilarious. His whole shtick is just liking ones a whole lot. Anyway, let's get this set up here. So, let me take out this friggin' JPEG. Does it work? Yes, it works. Okay. Don't worry, this team is saved elsewhere. You know what I just noticed? Maybe there's no need to do all that sort of thing after all. See if this actually saved Milky Way or not. But whole weird. Yeah, there we go. It was a weird situation where they didn't get saved. So, okay, never mind. Apparently, it is not deciding to cooperate at all. Okay, looks like Milky Way just got plain overwritten. That's an odd one. Because that was the right slot, but... well, whatever, moving on. Let's just go ahead and rebuild them from scratch. So, first things first, let's bring up a thing of Milky Way here. I don't really know how it would function if I brought up both of them, but... let's just do it this way. So all of these need to be replaced with somebody at some point. Let's see, we've got the chicken head, we've got the Uranus, got the kind of lightweight little smooth arms, so them dealies. Got the high heel lightweights, so those. Looks like this booster, although it's been changed a few times. Internals, I'm probably just going to leave as they are for the time being. Insides, doesn't look like they have any. And no insides, but they have the missile extensions. Sorry. Two missiles, and pistol. Put down the pistols here. And this one right here. And what blade is that? I think they have the red blade. Yeah, they do. Okay. Got the elf. This one looks like they're going to need some defense. Coden, as usual. This one varies per the type of build, but generally speaking, it's not going to be useful for this one, I don't think. Yeah, kind of a mid-weight, so lock-on cancellation and faster missile lock-on seems to be the way to go. I'll put some cooling on there. Give it missile and all that. Give it better ECM performance. Actually, you know what? Let's take range off. And let's reduce firing consumption for her EO. Go to tunings. Go ahead and pop these all for cooling. Generally speaking, if I don't have anything better to do with it, I probably will end up dumping everything into cooling. Just because it benefits them so much more than so many other things. Alright, so that looks good enough. Bit of paint here. Here's some black color, so that needs to be completely white. Actually, it looks like she's using a kind of off-white, so we're gonna go to about 130-ish, a little higher. There we go. Get that to about there. Actually, no, a little bit more. Maybe 180. By the way, if you are there at the moment, is audio sounding about right? Because when I was looking at it last time, it looked like there's a little bit of iffiness when it came to voice type stuff. So I wasn't sure if that's coming through right. Alright, so that looks more or less right. It's a little bit hard to tell the exact shades of some of the stuff they have sometimes. Looks like... what do they have behind the knees here? This is like a yellowish. very dull and washed out yellow, so we're gonna go with the kind of brass color they like to go with. Alright, better than this, I'm good. Blood to here. Let's go for up here, I think. Kinda close-ish. It's really hard to tell with some of these. I end up looking at it and it's like, this is very, very slightly off. You know what, that looks fine, I think. Joint color, that's fine. And then, actually detail color, what details? Looks like pink, I think. Because they like their pink colors. And then, for whatever reason, her left arm is purple. Who knows? There we go. It's all purple now. Dandy. Right arm unit. This one. Oh man, that audio going on here was confusing me for a second. Little one's still asleep, and for a second they were like, oh no, are they screaming? Are they screaming? And they just have that awe sound in the background. There we go, so that's the niche. I'm still not entirely sure how exactly this one got overwritten earlier. But I thought I was keeping pretty tight records on it all. Right now, roughly speaking, they're gonna stay at mostly long range, be pretty random. They dash and jump a lot, so she's gonna be like there. Practically never run, and rather offensive, so we're gonna go something like that. Performance-wise, I think we're gonna max out attack strategy and search. Well, not exactly max out. Also, weird thing on Frequency's music is this little vocal thing right here that they love to do. I'm not sure why they insist on putting it on so much stuff. It's not always a winner. Like the kind of distorted radio background yodeling type of situation. Okay, it seemed like 3 or 4 people were online this time, so who knows, we might have more people this time. Or might not. Alright, so generally speaking, my criteria is that they have more than half their health left at the end of this particular fight with this guy. So this one's looking decent. I probably want to give her a better generator, I think. And very tightly managing her energy here. That's the benefit of it being maxed out, but unfortunately they almost never will actually take advantage of their full condenser capacity. Yeah, this is workable, but still generating heat quite a bit, and still, where is she fine? We're gonna need to give her a little bit more energy output, I think. A little bit more output, a little bit more cooling. Yeah, that sounds good. Actually, we should probably turn off frame skip for this building part. There we go. Before it starts saving stuff all weird. I think this is what I had on her last time. Actually, you know what? Let's just give her a less drainy one of these, I think. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, that should solve all her problems. Let's consider her done, and move on to the next one, which is 1111, which is still hilarious. Okay, so I'm going to start off with visuals and go from there. So he has a basic head, but we're going to replace it with a different one because there's other ones that look a little bit closer to that head. So, let's see. Personally, I think the Wasp looks the closest, so we're going to default, or the Wasp 2. Now we're going to default to that one, and what else looks pretty close here? He has that, like, little bear head, like, adorable thing that AC2 love to use. Like, check it out, I'm a giant robotic teddy bear. But anyway, let's see. There isn't really anything with ears. I mean, this kind of has that like, collar thing. And yeah, this music's pretty fantastic. Okay, so got the lightweight smooth core, so the Helios. In this case, looks like plasma arms, which aren't really a thing in this one, but these open up and do the whole lobster thing, so we're gonna go with those. Basically, there are no plasma arms. There's just these laser arms, which I guess also do the lobster thing, but these ones do the more intense lobster action. Personally, I think these represent it a little bit better than these ones. While these do have the heat setting, again, they're just like basic laser things, so there's that. I can change that if requested. Alright, these legs seem correct. What kind of booster does he use? Because the other parts are just large rockets. Alright. It's nice that they at least stick to uniform stuff. High efficiency by careful energy use. Right. Most power 14k. So, really? That's the one you went with. Okay. We got that one. They're gonna be as... well, they're gonna be slightly slow, but... what kind of generator and radiator setup are you running? Okay. Yeah, looks like more or less this one. It's actually something closer to this one, I think. Yeah, condenser cap is sharply lowered in this one. What about your red zone? Barely even matters, doesn't even tell you. Well, emergency cap, that's what they're talking about, but anyway. This one's... actually, it's this one right here. Yeah, it's almost to the number. It's actually a better version of it, interestingly. Actually, let's see. Weight is about 100 higher. Energy output is about 1,000 higher. Condenser cap is the same. Emergency cap is the same. Caloric value is half. So, alright. Bedeau it is. Forced cooling, yeah, on a heavy, that's fine. Any insides on ya? Alright, no insides, no extensions. Fairly simple to put together. Shell defense, he... yeah, it still gives him a good amount. Pop on both of his defenses. Stability, he should be fine because of his legs. Condenser cap, never bother. Alright, lock-on cancellations because he's going to be kind of slow. Turning ability... okay, what do you think? Linear arms or laser arms? Because, yeah, there are no plasma arms. I mean, these ones also still have the heat setting, so both of them have the overheat potential, but... I just think these ones look a little closer. Alright, radar range, cooling, and probably ECM. Let's just pop all the extras on them. We've got 4 left over, which pretty much never happens. Yeah, let's give him a sight lock. Alright, missile display so he can dodge better. This needs to... how's your cooling? Kinda crap, alright. Linear? Okay. Going with linear. Right. Yeah, he's getting a decent return on those. I don't know why the hell I ever had shell defense on those. They're basically living shell defense. They lost 10 points off the course of all of that. Up his boost power. And that should be pretty decent. Let's match up his colors. Now with these legs, it sometimes gets a little janky, but generally it carries over pretty well between games. Okay, so we got that background part. Upper leg armor. It looks like this part's going to be white. Just because it's kind of going around the trim of his core. This needs to be like a dark navy blue of sorts. That looks pretty close. Let me just make it all a little bit darker. There. And this one's actually pretty darn close as it is. Make that a little bit brighter, and yeah, that looks good. Let's make his back weapons all yellow-like. And there we go. We have count 1. He really likes his 1s. That cracks me up almost every single time I look at AC2. It's been a while since I did, but... yeah. Alright. Yeah, probably make it varied. I forget exactly how this guy fights, but I would assume it'd be a lot of dashing, not a whole lot of running. He probably wants to be stuck on 1s. We'll be a little bit above the bar here. And... max out search, go for terrain. It's probably going to help him with his rockets. It's a test. There we go. It said hit space, and it hit space, and it didn't quite work out. Okay. Switch to Brave? What do you mean switch to Brave? What is Brave? one of them Indian dealies? I don't know. Why is it only showing 4 of them exactly? There we go. Alright. Got the rest of it shown. Oh, the web browser? Nope. I don't actually know what that is. I mean, if I did so not knowing that I did and or not remembering what I did. Oh, there's that. Okay, so that should be hopefully everything sorted here. Let me double check. So we're gonna save over that. Yeah, old lang syne down there, so that's fine. This team needs a name. Go ahead and break each of these, by the way, just to just for the hell of it. Yeah, there we go. We got visual glitches going on and everything. Perfect. So the Brave icon with the Dev icons you just used. Then I guess I have it somewhere. I'm actually not sure. I think I might have... Did you send me a link and I installed that a while ago, and then... How would I not use it, though? Sorry, I don't know. Phallic? Okay. Team Phallic it is. Yeah, Team Phallic. Actually, better yet, Phallic Rex. Perfect. Get that name change done. Where are you, thing? You're around here somewhere. There you go. Dang it! I hit the stupid button again. Okay. I don't know how long it got cut off there, but... Alright, so. It's Team Phallic Rex now. What about Milky Way versus Dr. Siegel? Let's do that. Spreadsheet out of here. Where the hell is he? As per usual, he's on bad day. Well, I guess he's about to have a... Wait, no, what? This is Bad Apple. Derp. There you go. Dr. Siegel, King of the Lightweights, as he was called. Where is my randomizer? Let's randomize him. Delight City. What a delightful place. Hardy har 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 har. And moving on. Alright, just another step. We got to pop this up on the Reddit dealing. Man, I hope they're not getting annoyed at me at this point. I'm like posting new stuff on there every day. Like, some kind person keeps going and popping a few ones on there, but... So I guess I should probably switch the camera to something more watchable, huh? So Dr. Siegel's winning it so far. Honestly, he's got every advantage here. Pretty much, she's more for close range and overheats. He's more for long range and raw damage. Although he might be out of his rifle pretty soon here, because that's that thing's main drawback. It's lightweight, it's super accurate, it's great for snapshotting on lightweights and that kind of thing. Yeah, there we go, he's already out. But he's got the pistol, so he's fine. So that's Milky Way put down into the loser circle. He's the king of the lightweights for a reason. Milky Way, you are now black and red. Dr. Siegel, you are now white and green. Hey, I remembered a thing. Alright. There we go, finally. Okay, so now we got the spreadsheet. So, alright. I probably should have had Rogue fight Milky Way, that would have been a little bit fair. I kind of want to have Vice fight someone next. Maybe Aubrey Vion or something? Vice is the heavyweight shotgun and missile guy from the early AC3 arena. The Firefly. Has that weird, like, quad-legged robotic firefly thing as his emblem. I had BB versus Aubrey Vion. I mean, I guess that seems kind of fair. Who else? A Painkiller versus Ethermaster. Cornelius. Oh yeah, he's the sniper douche. He's one of the sniper douches. Oh yeah, Zubin versus Cornelius Archibald. How about that? So Zubin al-Janubi then. I think everyone knows who the hell he is. Gone. Meme Dream. Okay. So he's that hippity-hoppity a-hole from Last Raven. Meanwhile, his pretty much exact counterpart from Verdict Day is Cornelius Archibald. And he's literally, like, almost the same thing. So, Trompe de Loyal? Or Trompe Loyal? I don't know if he's Trump Loyal. Not even get into politics. Everyone gets mad when I do. Apparently people still like that guy. Alright. Where's my wheel? Here it is. Arrows Highland. There can only be one master of the hoppy douches. By the way, I should point out, if the area out glitch happens, I'm just redoing it. If you're unfamiliar with what that is, this map and a couple others, there's just a strange glitch where they'll just suddenly decide, hey, my people need me, and they'll just fly straight into the sky and lose. Yeah, Zubin should have the firepower edge. Trompe de Loyal should be a little bit faster. The reason this guy is annoying, by the way, he's not necessarily difficult, but the fact that they hit a whole bunch of they hit a whole bunch of the parts in Verdict Day behind different challenges and stuff. Oh, hey, Doctor. Yeah, Gorilla Master might be. I mean, he's currently sitting at 1 loss, but it is 2 losses to be eliminated, pretty much. So yeah. Essentially, if they're black and red on the chart, that means they've taken 1 loss. If they're completely blacked out, that means they've taken 2. So we're kind of doing winner and loser brackets, as it were. Well, it might cause it to last a little longer, but oh well. But yeah, so the reason this guy is a pain in the neck in Verdict Day is just because he literally just hops around and flies around and hides the whole time. And a bunch of the challenges are stuff like, well, take almost no damage and beat him within 10 seconds. I think it's like within 30 seconds or something. Or even 20 seconds, might have been. But yeah, no, it's a little bit nuts. So point being is just he is very annoying to beat. Although one thing I found really funny when trying to do so, you have your over weapons. So basically you sacrifice 2 of your weapons and, in some cases, your arm in order to have a super weapon on you. Okay, Crumpelale loses. Goody. What if you reject Grillmaster's loss because of fake news? Well, I mean, he's still in it. He's not eliminated. But the chart doesn't lie. Here's the chart. It is your best friend. Hang on, Trumpelale. Where are ya? Cornelius Archibald, you are now black and red. But yeah, so what's funny is you sometimes get ranked on stuff that it doesn't even tell you about. So like, for example, using the friggin' nuke weapon. And that's pretty much exactly what it is, too, because it basically just fires a huge missile in the air. As long as you keep a lock on, it'll pretty much one-shot anything. But yeah, apparently that will actually deny you getting a good rank on the thing, which is a little bit BS, but whatever. Currently I am trying to figure out where the hell Janubi is. I think he's on the right here somewhere. Right? Yeah, here we go, Zubinal Janubi. Winning it and moving on to the winner's circle. Alright. So, who do we want next here? Again, Vector, since I don't know if you saw this last time, but basically, the colors are what I think would be a fair fight between a certain couple of them, but basically taking recommendations as they come. So right now, you've got your Dorifto and... what's it? Friggin' Rotten, wherever he is. He's still in it. Fair fight. Well, I mean, it was. Seriously, where the hell is Rotten? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay, so... you can do Rotten versus Zoro X. Or Old King. Oh, there's that Brave browser. Okay. Alright. So Rotten versus Zoro X, then. I assume that's the one you said do it to. And yeah, I'll probably have other music. I just kind of want to finish going through the entire AC soundtrack for no apparent reason. Alright, so we've got... Okay, I'll go get the music for it. Give me a sec here. Where is Zoro at? He's on hello there. Hello? Oh wait, that's this one. Okay. So yeah, technically, I suppose you could argue that Leos has 3 versions, but there were essentially 3 distinct versions of him that were in Last Draven, so screw it. Alright, let's find that thingamajig here. Because yes, I still have your #1 boss theme thing, wherever it is here. Somewhere. Let's spin this wheel, looks like Hatton Factory. We're gonna go to the Hat Factory. Okay, it's turning the mic on and off every time that I friggin' hit the button. Because, like an idiot, I have it assigned to the spacebar. Here, we'll do your thing, okay? Hatton Factory. Go. See if these memes must continue. The memes and such. Friggin' Metal Gear got an entire team. Maybe I should make an ad or something in one of the empty slots. Some Star Wars mechs. Yeah, I think this one's pretty well solid here, since apparently Zoro thinks that vertical missiles are amazing indoors. Okay, that's the end of that. Moving back to the other music. That's Zoro unsurprisingly eliminated, kind of. He's low-key eliminated for now. Oh, hi, Royal. How's it going? I'm gonna do that how's it going thing that everybody likes to do. It's kind of weird because it just sort of happens. I always thought it was like a forced thing, but it's like the first reaction that comes to mind is whatever. So, Royal, here's the deal. Your turn to pick one. So here's the spreadsheet. Basically, black and red means that they've lost one. Oh, a Helsing team? That'd be interesting. Huh. You know, it'd probably have, like, what, Alucard with the dual fire pistols? Yeah, it probably would be. But, okay, so here's the deal. Black and red means that they've taken a loss. White and green means that they've won, so those ones can't be used for now. Essentially, we're going through everything that's on the list up until everyone's either taken a win or loss. After that, if somebody takes 2 losses, they're eliminated, and we're just gonna keep going like that. Oh, hang on one sec. Okay, back. So yeah, any that you'd like to see here? If not, I will probably be going with Thunderhouse versus Bolt. Let me get that pulled up here. Alright. So Bolt will be on Tragedy. Thunderhouse is on Apathetic. So, with both of these, the whole situation was they had their background LX cannons. Looks like we're doing Rust Field. There we go. But yeah, so they had their LX cannons on the back. Now, since that's impossible, both of them have been given energy weapon upgrades and given the Selenic core instead, since neither one used an actual core weapon. So, figure close enough. Raidberry versus Trigger Happy, I will do that in the next one right here. Yeah. So I would think between the two, there's a pretty major advantage to Bolt here, because, I mean, Thunderhouse is just basically a crappier version of him, but you never know. They're in many ways the same AC. So Thunderhouse has been made to try and use cover a little bit better, even though his original version was practically the joke. It doesn't appear to be doing so very effectively, but that being said, there's also not a whole lot of cover here. Also, welcome to a spazzy ground tile hell. So let me just go ahead and set the frame skip to 1, maybe that'll fix it. There we go, it's a little bit better. It's just a little bit jank like that. So frame skip 1 will still lag sometimes, so we'll just keep it on 1 until it stops, hopefully. Hopefully it won't run into any lag issues. Alright, so there we go. That is Thunderhouse having a bad day. I kind of wish I could just set them up with, you know, win or lose things up here. Oh, by the way, Royal, you missed earlier, Dr. Siegel beat Milky Way. Where the hell is Bolt? Here he is. So let's do Raidberry versus Trigger Happy. So Raidberry is one of Royal's. I just saw you here. Where are you? It looks like on Old Lang Syne. By the way, we have 3 more slots open now if there's something that you want to be built story AC-wise. And Trigger Happy is on Last Ravens, because of course he is. Why would he not be? Trigger 99. This is what I meant by Trigger Happy, right? I'm gonna assume so. They seem very similar. Okay, and roll for that map. Patent Factory. Go to the Mushroom Factory. Okay. Yeah, I mean, at this point everyone's got 3 submissions, more or less, so I kind of prefer the rest to be story ones, because I can just pull up a picture of them on Google. Oh, apparently we're gonna view this one underwater. This fight's gonna take place in a cereal bowl or something. I secretly want Trigger Happy to win here, because the poor guy just... he tries so hard, you know? He tries so hard, but he also sucks so hard, that's the thing. Oh! Okay, never mind, he's actually winning this pretty hard here. Holy crap. There's dual magnums. Oh, man. Yeah, this is... well, of course... okay, I was gonna say, he might get knocked into burning with those rockets. Okay, sorry, Royal. That's, well, that's 1 loss for the Raid Berry. If I can find them again, I really should have just left them as 1 color until I had some closer decisions made. Alright. If he survives that far, Hunter Killer can probably. He can probably get revenge for him later. No, unfortunately, he got dual magnumed pretty hard, I'm sorry. Who the hell was it that just won Trigger? There we go. Funny how no different from usual this actually is, because I'm always talking to myself anyway. Exactly, Voctor, the feels are real. Let's do Grasshopper versus Timetable. While we're on the subject of doing people's ACs. We got War Hippie. There, War Hippie and the Grasshopper. Dr. Siegel versus Trigger Happy. Okay, I'll do that in just a sec. Dr. Siegel actually already won a fight, so it's not going to count, but I'll do it. Do Dr. Siegel then, on Bad Day. What would kill Devastator? Quite a lot of things, actually. I went for Bad Apple instead of Bad Day again. Good job, me. There we go, that, and... what the hell are we asking for, Trigger Happy? So again, bear in mind, this is just a for the hell of it. This one doesn't actually count. Because Dr. Siegel already had his, Trigger also already had his. I'm being really dumb here. Where the hell is he? Should be Team 13, so he's all the way up here. Derp. Okay, Revenge is an option. We can do this one later. If, I mean, both of them did technically... you know what? I guess they both technically did win. We can... essentially do... one ends up taking a loss, one ends up... not. Dang it, then it throws the number... actually, no, it throws the numbers exactly in whack, because then we don't have an odd number for the second one. Alright, perfect. This will be that one exception where Revenge just instantly happens. As Dr. Siegel came out of the restroom, or whatever he was doing, in order to go deal with the Trigger. Which would essentially put one of them in the loser circle, and then put one of them in a double win state. Lucifer versus Rotation. You got it. That seems really harsh for rotation, but alright. Bound to happen eventually if it's gonna... Oh, man. Aw. Dude, I'm sorry. Sorry. The trigger is having a weirdly good day. Because almost every single blade hit, he just kind of happened to be hopping through the air. Alright, so... how do we want to do this exactly? Alright, so... alright, it's up to you guys. Do we want to count that, or do we want to... do we want to count that, or do we want to just, like, go through all of them and then decide from there? Okay, you know what? Because Grillmaster's repeatedly requested, why don't we do this? So, this puts Seagull at 1 loss. This puts Trigger at... it kind of leaves him in the same condition, really. Yeah, whatever. We'll just count that as a hypothetical, I think. Alright. So, Lucifer versus Rotation. Alright, let's see Rotation get executed. Alright, so... that Gate Crasher. Hook's, pretty absurd overheating issues have mostly been improved. Alright, Lucifer is over on Murky Waters, because that whole team was named after him. And where are they fighting? I wish that VR thing was in this one. Alright, they got Hanger. Let's do Hanger. Surprisingly, this doesn't really benefit either one of them, mostly because, well, Rotation here's got the armor for it, Lucifer's got the offense for it, so this can really go either way. And yeah, right now we have slightly more different visual glitches going on. It'd be hilarious to see Rotation actually win this, though. To show you what I mean by his heat issues. Before, he would have easily been burning by this point. Just with how much power he needs to be able to move and his general crappy internals, he has a tendency to get burned a lot. But he still got overwhelmed. Largely because this guy is a friggin' beast at putting out damage. And yeah, there we go. There's Rotation squashed. Kind of a shame, I was hoping he might get a win there. Down is red. And then Lucifer gets put down as a winner. WinRAR. There we go. Okay, now let's do Grasshopper versus Timetable. I don't want to see that happen. Yeah, poor Rotation can never catch a break. Poor guy's just in a permanent state of bad day. Okay. Where is Timetable? Pro Squad. So this fight will come down entirely to whether or not the Grasshopper is able to make use of his arms. Okay, Flying Fix versus Wily Tank? No problem. Alright, Hatton Factory again. Actually, we've seen that over and over. Let's do something else. Dim Cage Sound, okay. Since it's an option now, I'm just gonna go ahead and whenever there's a map that gets rolled over and over, we're just gonna do a different one for fun's sake. Yes. It's Nexus Town. What arms? Okay, so the Grasshopper has the 8-shot bazooka arms, whereas the Timetable has the vertical launch. These missiles are utter crap arms. So it's a pretty major advantage for for a Grasshopper here, but Timetable has a better variety of weapons. Okay, only Grasshopper's winning it. And yeah, I got one of the bazooka shots off, so that's basically ripping them in half. Like I said, it was gonna all come down to whether or not they could actually land those arms, because they're... Huh? What arms? Oh, har. I got it. It's called I'm an Idiot, Doctor. That's what it's called. Okay. Timetable. Unfortunately, you got a little bit expired. There we go. Let's crap up. There's Grasshopper. Yeah, the Grasshopper, like, literally every fight that it's in is just that whole Mountain Viper situation. And it's like, well, they get one shot, and it's over, or they ineffectually miss all over the place, and that's it. Kamui versus other tanks? Okay, good call. For some reason I thought I did Kamui versus Napoleon already? Oh yeah, and then Kamui ended up getting disqualified because I forgot to take the Napalm Rockets off him, and then it was all just kind of awkward from there. How about Kamui versus, where is he? Natoshi Zen. Just have Kamui fight his own creator. So, it's funny. I need water, good lord. Throat's getting all dry and sultry. What is it? Zone is on Turkey. That'll be number 3. So yeah, this is the chief director. Basically just the director of the series. Ooh, and they're in the parking garage. Well, this is going to be interesting. They're going to be arguing over a parking spot. Where are you, parking garage? There we go. Nope. Went a bit too far. No. Oh, well, sorry. I just saw your message. Okay, we'll do Flying Fix and Wily Tank next. I think Wily Tank's still around. But yeah, so the director of the series basically put his own AC into Master of Arena. Which is basically, I want to stick grenades and large rockets on everything. And Kamui is kind of the same thing. Except he goes for mids instead of heavies, which, depending on the scenario, might actually be better. Okay, so far Zin's winning it. Gee, I wonder why they added other parts for more variety. It's called Who Packed on More AP. You want to see Trigger Happy get squashed? Want to see Trigger Happy versus Lucifer for the hell of it? Oh man. Okay, so I think Kamui's just slightly winning it somehow. I think he just pulled out his dual shot or something. Okay. Never mind, it's switched around now. Who's doing it? Oh, come on, please win it with a stab. Ah! Okay, Kamui wins it. Darn it, I thought it was gonna, like, circle around the pillar and just give him a shank. But... oh well. Well, I guess the series must carry on without its... you know what, this is why we haven't gotten AC6 yet. That's what the deal is. The creator got friggin' blown up by Kamui while arguing over a parking spot. Well, Kamui, you are now green-colored. Alright, so... go to the arena, let's do Trigger Happy. And this one's unofficial, this one's just for the sake of Schadenfreude. Yeah, exactly. That is exactly what that last fight was. It was just a slugging match until one of them ended up... Well, the director ended up missing, just because he ran into a pillar, and that's when the fight turned around. And at the same time, Kamui switched over to his double shot arms, which basically just clinched the win right there. Alright. Murky Waters. There you go. Enjoy. Exactly. Getting into pillar, he would've won. Man, gotta have some more of these delicious espresso beans. Wife came home yesterday with an early Valentine's Day present. It was just 2 huge boxes of chocolate-covered espresso beans. Yes, it's basically time travel in a box. Crunchy. What the hell? He's actually getting close to beating Lucifer. What the hell? What is Trigger? Alright, Trigger's basically out of shots, though. Oh my god. Yeah, there aren't really any metas left, so that whole thing of, you know, this one will definitely beat this one isn't exactly much of a thing. The what exactly? Excuse me? That... should have an IV of coffee hooked up to my arm? Yeah, some days. Oh my god. He almost beat Lucifer. And he would've, too. Like, if he hadn't spun around and shot him in the face there, he actually would've won it. Because he was only a couple pistol shots away from winning. Wow. That is absurd. Alright. One do Black Glint versus White Glint. Yeah, he gets crushed, but at the same time, he also hasn't exactly... That one didn't count, so... Okay, we'll do Grill Master. Okay, we'll do a loser circle elimination fight. So Grill Master versus who else that's been eliminated. Let's do that. Okay, you want to see him get completely wrecked? I mean, Gunner Killer is still around. He might have a better chance. The Passenger. Kaiser! There we go. There we go. You want to see him publicly executed, we're doing Kaiser. Because this should completely just plink off his armor. Because Kaiser's the champ he needs to be. Alright, you want to go for an elimination match against Trigger? But, well... We'll see. Well, you wanted him to get crushed, so here we go. This Kaiser does his best Freddy Krueger impression here. Or not Krueger, but Jason impression. Just slowly marching forward. Like, I don't even need my missiles. He just gets everything else. Yeah, there we go. Set on fire and annihilated. You're welcome. Alright, But yeah, no, for Drill Master, it would have to be one of the ones that was already... Alright, we'll do a potential for an elimination match here. So Grill Master is fighting for either getting back into the winner's side of things, or getting eliminated. Or something. We'll decide. Just do this real quick while we decide on another one. I think PK versus... or, Warehound versus Rhodey might be interesting. What do you guys think? right, Wily Tank and Flying Fix, okay. Well, and then on that in just a sec. Wow. Just messing with him at this point. I mean, nope. What flamethrower? I'm sorry, I can't feel all your friggin' flames here at all. Feels a little toasty, but he's just staying exactly out of it. No, there we go. He's on fire. Speed that up a little bit. We can move on to other things besides murdering Trigger Happy over and over. Alright, so Wily Tank versus Flying Fix. Flying Fix is going to be on 4 to 1. Okay, Flying Fix. Let me figure out where Wily Tank even is. Somewhere. Oh, there we go. Wily Tank is on sidelines. Alright. This is going to depend entirely on what range they end up keeping. Alright, Wavis Canyon. I guess that's kind of fitting. There we go. Sorry, my bad. I know you want to see this happen. There you go. Have a thing. So yeah, if they get into close range, Flying Fix has it with no question. At long range, though, yeah. The only chance that Wily's got is at long range here. Yes, yes, I'll try frame skip. Yeesh. Now everything runs fine. And now we'll have bizarre visual glitches. Oh. Yeah, well, could have gotten closer there, Flying Fix. I will check on that in just a second. The question was if Apophis in the Cobra is still in. I'm not 100%. It might be. Yeah, my computer is a potato or something. No, don't leave. That's literally 30% of our population right now. Where the hell is Flying Fix again? Here. Now, even if Apophis isn't in it, it's actually possible to do right now. Because we do have some slots to fill still. So we can pop that crap in there. Wait. Did not just friggin' say what? First off. Okay, so no Apophis found. Cobra? Yeah. Apparently Cobra is still around. Let's see. Wait, what? Why did music go away? Oh, there we go. Sorry, I accidentally killed the sound all of a sudden. Okay, so. Murky Waters. There he is. He's in here. Oh yeah, hey, my computer is it's actually more of a pancake. Like this old Asus from 3 years ago or whatever. Got the thing after my last one just up and pretty much melted itself, so... It's weird because it's super thin and actually still runs most things decently well. Just can't run a lot of super new stuff, like for example, I was looking at Battlefield 1 a while ago and it couldn't run that. But, and yeah. Dude, hey, I don't get insulted by anything. I literally have, like, a bunch of stuff that's friggin' held together by electrical tape. No need to worry about insulting technical prowess over here. So, who is You want to do Apophis versus Health Taker or something? Where is he? Oh, Cobra versus Grillmaster? You do realize if Grillmaster loses that one, he's eliminated, right? Alright. That's a double vote for that. And where are they fighting? Wabbis Canyon? Right, and I will also be right back. Alright, I'm back. Seems to do my quick rounds of the little folks. Right. I can't really tell who's doing what here. So, okay, Cobra's losing so far. As Grillmaster's putting it all on the line to claim his barbecue rights. He just got into a fight one day. They visited the Grand Canyon. They're like, no, there's only one grill available. There can only be one. Only one. And so, then this ensued. It was hard to explain to the park rangers after the fact, but they did their best. And then Apophis was sent down in a box down the river. Sounds about right. Okay. That's Apophis with a loss. Where are you, Apophis? I just had you here, dang it. Cobra. Alright. So that's that. Here's how it all stands right now. Oracle versus Spite? Can do. Which version of the Oracle, actually? I think I have both. We have Oracle LR. Scanning through. I'm pretty sure there were both versions of the Oracle. Actually, no, because Cool Patrol got eliminated, so yeah, no, we have the LR Oracle. Now which Spite? The AC Spite or the Pilot Spite? I think I might have both. Okay, LR Oracle versus Spite. Which Spite are we looking at here? Okay. That Spite. Okay. Pro Squad. Gotcha. Pulling it up. That Spite. Okay. Now, where are you fighting? In the hangar, apparently. And these poor airplanes, they're never getting fixed. The best not well done steaks. What if I told you I like well done steaks, dang it. I like my steaks turned into friggin' rubber. And again, my wife likes to joke that I'll eat friggin' charcoal, so whatever. That might just be a weird paranoid response to growing up with a parent that randomly showed up with raw food and told me it was done. Oh crap, what the hell is even going on here? Right, so top left is the Oracle, bottom right is Fight, aka Shatter. Wow. This is just going back and forth here. Holy crap. Come on, Spite. Put this guy in the douche. Do it! Do it! Oh, I think Spite might actually win it. His grenade rifle is almost out if it's not already out. Yes! Okay, Oracle takes a loss. I might really, really dislike, Evangel. Okay, that's that. Weirdos. Okay. Oracle LR takes a loss. Max Drifto versus G, that'd be pretty sweet. Yeah, we'll do that. He's just constantly fighting to see who can be the fastest. I'm trying to find Spite. Just double checking whether or not I have doubles here. Okay. Max Drifto is next. On Bathyscaph. Wait. Where the hell did I go to Bathyscaph? He's obviously not in that. Not here either. No. Don't tell me I have... Okay, I don't have two versions. Okay. It is Bathyscaph. I'm just looking at stuff weird. It's fine. Paranoid now. Okay, hang on, trying to find where G is. Alright, he's on Turkey. Yes, yes, okay, I'll go turn on your music. 1 second here. I think it's gonna start looping this thing in just a sec here. Trying to find the chat. How do I get to... Why is it doing these things? Here it is, I think. No. Right, why can't I not go to chat for some reason? You want to just tell me which one it is, because for some reason it's not letting me... Hang on, pulling it up on the phone. Slam of the Rising Jam, what the hell? Okay. Whatever this is. Roll a map. Dewlight City. Okay. Oh, jeez. Alright. But, such as it goes, we need the drifting music. Got a drift ham here. Oh, can't actually escape those grenade shots. G's turning speed's actually doing him in. Jeez! He's like a few pixels off from dodging it too. Come on, get it close. No! Drifto! Oh man. No! Alright, so Drifto took a loss there. We'll mark him down as having taken a loss, and G can go ahead and take his winning spot. Or do we want to just not count that one as not being canon yet? Let's see, I'm gonna mark it like that. And yeah, no, that was... he didn't stand a chance. Although, to be fair, later on down the line, I was planning to have that exact same thing happen. As in that exact same fight, so... I think we're gonna count that one. Hang on, who is that? Boss Savage versus Kangaki? Yeah, he finally managed to dodge that last one. I mean, bear in mind, he's not eliminated, he's still in it. No one's been fully eliminated yet. So Kangaki's on Wasted Lead. Whatever the hell they are these days. There we go. The hamster wheel AC. Drifted straight into the heavens, wow. Okay. Sorry, trying to figure out where I put Boss Savage. Don't know why it's somehow getting harder to find where the hell they went. I see it was on Pro Squad or something. There he is. Okay, so he's in the sidelines. And there we go. Let's roll a map. No, we just had that one. Arrows Highland. Seems fitting. The Highlander map. Blew his engine, pushing his limits. Yeah, kinda. I think some of the water got into the intake or something. He just couldn't quite drift as fast. Though, to be fair, they were both freaking crazy fast. We might want to do Dorifto versus Cyprus, or G versus Cyprus or something. Also, I'm not sure why Kangaki decided to set himself on fire there. Like he felt he needed to give Savage here an advantage. Because, let's be honest, Savage sucks. Like, I'm just gonna fire randomly in their direction, and hopefully my armor will just carry this fight through. Yeah, no, this is going to Kangaki without any question. Savage really never... He's one of the few that's so ineffective at what he does that he pretty much didn't stand a chance. Oh, and I guess he decided to nuke him for good measure. I really like Savage's look, though. The green on that little collar thing he's got going on looks really cool. I mean, he can take some serious punishment, he just can't dish it out even remotely. That's kind of his thing. Okay, that's Boss Savage gone. Gone-ish. Alright. Gaki gets us a win. Rocket Man. Okay, so as far as bringing in old ACs and stuff, right now all of the slots are filled, and I will probably mess something up if I start moving stuff around. So, not for this one, but if you have a fight in mind, I can do it later. Because yeah, it's finally all more or less where it needs to be right now, unless we rebuild it from scratch, and then one of your other ones would have to go, and then we start getting into a whole weird territory as far as that goes. So, maybe not. Maybe not right now. Anyway. Okay, spreadsheet. Coral Star versus the Kisaragi AI. Sounds like fun. Okay, and then that'll have to be the last one, because it seems like the little ones are getting up. Also... Whoops. I killed the sound again. Okay. Hopefully that hasn't been killed for that long. Yeah, it seems like they've pretty much all decided to start stirring at the same time, so I'm going to turn off the mic here, leave it for one more fight, and thanks for watching this thing, and we'll get to the next one soon. Yeah, it's the last one. Because yeah, they're waking up. But anyway, yeah. See after this one. Oh, also I should mention, if you don't know which one Coral Star is, that's actually it's actually I think they've carried over the name, but it's supposed to be Samika from Project Phantasm. I forgot to mention that earlier. Okay, bye again.